Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm going live tonight instead of tomorrow because I'll be out of town. So I wanted to make sure that I at least went live at least once this week. Alrighty, I'm going to pull up the names again and then we'll get started in 2 seconds. Okay, so first up is Brittany. First up is Brittany. And your first questions are general reading about what's to come to you in 2023, then general messages, insight into what my truest feelings, wants are towards you. I know. Okay, so let's start off with what's coming up for you for the year of 2023. Make some room. Okay. Just needed to send this code really fast. Okay. So what's coming up for Brittany in 2023? All right, what's coming up for Brittany in 2023? We have the Four of Cups. We have the Judgment card. We have the High Priestess. And then we have the Five of Wands. Okay. So I feel like in terms of what's coming in for you for 2023, it definitely gives me the vibe that there is this energy of you being able to kind of block out the chaos, really lock in and focus on your studies, focus on, the work, your career, like I mentioned, for your studies, of course, and really stay focused, stay grounded on that, and not letting any distractions get in the way of that, which can be easy to do at sometimes when we are trying to figure out, our plans and what works best for us, what's not working for us. I'm also seeing too with the Judgment card, there's like this level of ascension for you, and this could be, well, one, I get it is spiritual, but also too, there's this energy of, it being connected to the physical realm. So whether that be getting a higher position at work or earning honors, like there's some type of accolade that you're going to be receiving this year as well. And I also see that you're going to be in this space of just really receiving multiple opportunities often, but you are very selective of like what you want. So don't be afraid to be choosy, to be picky about certain things, but also to know that if it is what you want, don't be afraid to accept it as well. Let's see what else we get with the Energy Oracle. Oh, look at that. We got the Sun, which is one of the best cards to get. So yeah, just, a lot of abundance for you, a lot of clarity, just, a lot of paths being clear for you and everything is out the way and you're able to just prosper and just be, victorious is what I'm seeing. And I notice like the sun is in this card, and then like even though that's not the sun, but it's like kind of behind it, it looks like the sun as well. So I'm noticing the yellow. Look at that, door to value, number 31. Some more money coming in for you this year as well. So opportunities to whether you're being paid more or you're in a position where you're able to save a little bit more, which is great. All right, and let's get another one. We got strategy number 21. So I'm noticing a lot of ones here. So 111 might be significant for you. So be mindful of that whenever you see it. But I also know that the strategy works with energy of like planning, organization. So making sure that you're taking good notes, you're keeping everything organized, you're not forgetting something. You're doing your best to keep everything, documented. That way, if there's ever a case where you need to, show the receipts or go back to something, you have that documentation. And also, too, it's important for you to make a plan and making sure that you are setting yourself up for success and not for failure, and being very strategic and clear about the strategy that you'll need to go or use in order to achieve those different goals. So I just see a lot of, success in terms of like financially, career-wise. I also see within your studies, just a lot of ascension and growth here as well. And then you want to know this person's intention with you. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we have cornucopia. There goes that 11 again. Cornucopia 11. We have number 14, caring connection. Oh, look at that. We got number 33, door to romance. So there's definitely some romantic intentions here. You got two, lovey-dovey cards in a sense. And cornucopia is like, this card of like abundance, an overflow of blessings, opportunities, wishes being fulfilled, and just like this harvest. And so I feel like, when it comes to this, the cornucopia of gifts from the universe is coming to you in all forms, obviously, with your finances and with your career, but also in love. And so when you get this card, it's just to let you know that this person is letting you know within this reading that they are feeling you, that they are attracted to you. And I can see them wanting to like start conversations with you a little bit more frequently and find ways to where you all can interact with each other outside of that, the work life or the I think this is a work person you mentioned. Let me go back to the question. I don't know why. I think it's a work person. But yeah, like those doors finally opening up a little bit to where you all can pursue or like, explore what this vibe, what this connection could be. But yeah, I think they would love to connect with you on a more romantic level at some point. But there's definitely the energy of it spiritually already. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Brittany. I hope that resonated with you. Hey, Eva. I will add you to the list. Thanks for donating. Alrighty, up next is Eva. I'll do Rednappy. Summer is right after Arminta and then Eva. Okay, perfect. So up next is Arminta. Okay. Let me pull up your questions. I think you say you sent them on Instagram. Okay. I love that. Okay. What is the spiritual reason that O and I are so comfortable having? We both discussed. Oh wow. Let's see. Put your name on the screen. before I forget, so you can have a timestamp. You're at like the 10-minute and 5-second mark. Ooh, we got number 22, yin yang. That's powerful. That is extremely powerful. So I feel like the spiritual reason behind it is just it's just the balancing of the masculine and the feminine energies. It's like you all are becoming one. It's, you know, it's kind of meant for it to happen that way. I don't know how to describe it any other ways, but it's just literally like this is how it's written. This is what it's supposed to be because it's so powerful. It's so special and unique. And it's the way spirit wants it to happen is what I'm getting. I'm also getting to like you all are able to kind of reform and rebuild things within yourselves, but also within your lineage that way. Let me get a tarot card as well. It's like spirit is like, this is the card. Like they don't even want to pull any other cards, but let's see if there's any another tarot. What else? All right, we have the Daughter of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just like it's a form of like you all kind of like giving to each other and like, you know, being in this space of receiving as well too. So it's like this energy of sharing, but also receiving and giving. And it's like this balance of allowing you both to kind of like, you know, use that time to really manifest and create things and materialize those ideas and those thoughts that you have in your third eye, that you hold in your third eye, and you're able to bring it out into the real world. Also, the Daughter of Pentacles is someone that's, you know, interested in exploring, new advancement, able to kind of just like conquer new beginnings and any challenges. So I feel like that's definitely why y'all are meant to do it the way that y'all do. Alrighty. Next question is, how does he feel about me speaking affirmation to his soul? Let's see. Hey, Mrs. Fred, I just saw your super chat. We got Justice. We got the Daughter of Pentacles again. And the Three of Swords. I feel like honestly they will really enjoy you speaking, you know, doing that. It restores a lot of balance. It kind of heals. It heals you and it heals them in a sense. It's very pleasurable, but also a powerful moment in action to do. And so they really would appreciate it. And it would probably be therapeutic for you as well, too. I see like a lot of healing during these acts as well. Oh, my goodness. And then we have the Lovers right at the top. So, yeah, this is definitely something that is sacred and it should be done. And it's very great that you're interested in wanting to do that because the ancestors, as you can see, that's what they want. That's what they are excited for and looking forward to both of you all sharing and committing to at that time. I love it. I just love this Lover's card. It's so beautiful. All right, the second question is, or third question, I can sense some. What are they? Let's see. 4 Wands. Ooh, lunch break sounds good. Mrs. Fred, and Goddess of Cups. I think the fears that he has about you is that he wonders if he were to be like, hey, I want to be committed. I want to be in a relationship now. Would you go for it? Or would you just be like, nah, that wasn't the plan. I don't think I want to do that type of vibe. So like maybe that fear of like, would she want to be in a committed relationship with me if I wanted to move that direction? I think also too, there might be moments, the fear that he has is like, it's like he knows you have the divine feminine energy and the emotions, but sometimes you might come off a little harder at times, and so he wonders if like there would be moments where you could be a little softer in ways where you're more expressive within like your energy, right? Like your words might be fine, but like there could be moments where the energy that you give off could be a little guarded or a little overly protective. And so like kind of like how do I, break down those walls or that barrier to get closer to her and to connect with her more as well. And I think the other fear is just like him wondering how can you all like mesh your lives together, your own worlds together, but still be independent. Because I think that both of y'all value independence very much. And so, like if you were to get in a relationship together, they wonder, like, can she allow herself to be emotionally open and, to be a girlfriend and not have to feel like it's just part, like how do I word it, like not feeling like, thinking like this is the example I can give what spirit is giving me, like married couples but they live like they're roommates, like they wouldn't want that. They would want you all to feel like a married couple. Not saying you can't have your own space in the house, but like more so if you were to be in a relationship together, they wanted to feel like y'all in a relationship together and not just like buddies, if that makes sense. So that's what I got for that one. And then the last one, will the herbs and tea I order help, or the second to last one, help dissolve the, let's see. Ooh, we got the Goddess of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords. That's a very good card to get for that type of question, because I feel like she's, she uses her sword, she cuts out of things. She removes herself from situations and she becomes free. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands. I think so. I think it would be very helpful. And it might even allow you to experience, sex a lot smoother and a lot easier in a sense. Like it might even be more pleasurable than what it is already because you'll have that removed. And I think that is somehow connected to like a chakra being blocked. And so when you get those removed, it opens up that chakra even more, and it allows you to experience more intimacy and pleasure in ways that you didn't even know was possible. Like you might already experience it now, but you really, really start to experience it once that's kind of cleared. And there's like this clarity, there's like this cleanse that you experience as well too. And plus like a shift that I'm getting, and it'll be connected to your heart as well. I have a book that talks about the different things of like chakras, and I can look up what that is what chakra that's connected to. I'm assuming it's the sacral chakra, but I can look in the book and see if there's any other, advice that they might have for that particular chakra. And then whatever else spirit gives us. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that book at the end of the live and find that. I'll like show you the pages and stuff, and then you can see how it breaks it down. Whatever else spirit wants to say. We got Temperance. Ooh, we got the Empress card. Then we got the Ten of Wands. I feel like they're telling you like a lot of things are going to be balanced out for you and renewed to a sense where you're able to be fertile again. You're able to, give birth to new things, or even a child. There's a lot of clearing here. There's a lot of release of burdens and weight. And I get that. It's just I'm hearing them say like the energetic cords are being cleansed and renewed, and that's great because it allows you to fully be able to process things spiritually and physically in a healthier way to where you're able to really enjoy it to the fullest, right? I keep hearing them say motherhood. Now, motherhood can be a physical thing or it could be, birthing things in a different way, like they're your babies. But motherhood is something I just keep hearing. I keep hearing it. Oh my goodness, we got the yin yang card again. number 22. So yeah, there's definitely a balance here that is meant for you. And notice how like her belly is round here and then this is a circle. You know, something beautiful is going to come out of this connection, is what Spirit is saying. Something beautiful will be birthed from this connection. So get prepared, get ready. I'm hearing them say something about Aries season for some reason. So Aries season. Look out for Aries season. I love it. This is really good, Arminta. But yeah, I'm going to look at that book and I'm going to send the pages to you. Alrighty. Up next, I'll do Summer. I'll do Mrs. Fred next just because it's one question and you're on your lunch break, I think you said. So I'll do that really fast. Mrs. Fred, and then we'll do your reading, Red Nappy Summer. And of course, my computer's gonna die soon. Let me cut down my battery a little bit to save some of the battery. Mrs. Fred. Okay. What can I look forward to next time Jefferson and I see each other in person? We got the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, we got the Star, and at the bottom of the deck, you got the Emperor. Expect a good time together. You might be out late, so be prepared to be out late. So maybe get your rest the day before, or make sure you can get some rest the day afterwards, but you might be out kind of late. I also see you all having like a nice dinner date, like going getting some food together, maybe even getting drinks too. But I really see like food being the main thing of the night, of the evening. For some reason, I feel like you're going to do something where you guys are going to just be cracking up and both of you are going to start crying. That's how funny it is. I'm randomly channeling that energy. So it's going to be a night full of laughter. It's going to be a night full of like good food and good vibes. I could see you all like doing something in the car. You know, it might not be the full thing, but like, you know, making out in the car or something like that. I'm also channeling that for some reason. But I feel like it's just a good time, like good energy, good vibes of you all reconnecting physically, but also catching up and just spending good time, quality time together. It's something that I pick up. And I feel like they're going to really just be memorized by your beauty, you know, because they're just like, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen you. Even if it's been like 2 days, they feel like that. Like they always want to see you physically. And so I feel like they're going to be excited to finally see you and just wanted to have you in their arms and all that. Let's get one love message from them. Mrs. Fred, we have tell me your love language. Let me love you the way you want to be loved. Let's get one more. You're welcome, Brittany. Okay, I had to put that card back so I can focus. All right, one more card for Mrs. Fred. We have, I will always protect you, sweetheart. So yeah, let's see, we have a good time. Oh, look at that. Decision. Should we watch or make a movie together? That flipped out. Alrighty, Mrs. Fred, that's what I got for you. Okay. You're welcome. Alrighty. Up next is Red Nappy Summer. I'm so happy that I was able to start the live early today. I'm going to be done soon. Alright. 15C 2023 General. Let's do it. Let us do it. Alright. We have Shaman, trust in higher forces. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Showing master, be graceful in movement and action. And drum, dream and journey. And then Lord, take charge with authority. So I'm noticing, here, two of the cards are kind of like saying action, take action, movement, take charge type of vibe. And then we have like this dream, then we have the moon. And so I feel like what they're saying here in terms of your general messages for 2023 is like, this is your year to dream big. This is your year to, just go for it, shoot for the stars, and just trust and believe and know that they're going to manifest. They're going to show up in your physical reality, right? Take that charge, go for it, but also to move gracefully when you're taking charge. So you don't have to be like, okay, I want to start, doing X. So let me just boom and just jump right into it and feel all this pressure, overwhelm yourself, get psyched out about it, get anxious about it, and then kind of crash and then want to do it all over again. It's like, no, do it, but do it with grace. Do it with like, okay, so I want to start my channel. So let me create my channel name. Let me make my first video and not put too much pressure on yourself to where it has to be perfect or it has to look a certain way. Like literally just setting the intention and just doing it, going with it and enjoying enjoying the experience and the journey of it. Look at that. We have number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. So this year for you will be filled with a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of peace with that dove flying around. We have number 5, attachment. Breaking free from attachments, no longer being restricted, no longer experiencing limitations and anxiety from can you be free? Can you get out of it? Hostilities, breaking free from this. I feel like a lot of these cards here are letting you know that you're out of the woods, you're out of the difficulties, right? No longer dealing with pain. Look at that. As I say all of that, what do you get? Victory. Number 28. You're in this. This is your victorious. This is your victory. This is your year of victory. This is your year of success. This is your year of finally, getting everything that you wanted and have wished for and have prayed for, have worked hard for, and finally being able to say, like, I can finally breathe. I don't have to struggle anymore. Like, this is your achievement. This is your success. And knowing that it was well earned. And you will be experiencing a deeper interchange too along with this. But know that Spirit is here to congratulate you. All right, so now I'm going to get you some ancestral messages as well. We have, in order to truly heal, you must address old traumas and wounds. So I feel like this is something you've been working on. And so they're saying, like, because you have addressed those old traumas and wounds, now the door of happiness is here. We have, are you ready? Are you sure? There's no turning back now. So they're letting you know, like, hey, this is it. So get ready. Next is, you have to believe in yourself the way we believe in you. Are they adding value to your life? Is this situation adding value to your life? If the answer is no, again, get rid of it. Which is kind of like breaking free from the hostilities and all of that. Let's see what else we get. It says, you are manifesting healthy relationships and financial prosperity. And then after you clear your head, you'll be able to see what was distracting you. And move it up a little bit more so you can see them. Okay, and then I'm going to get you some more cards as well, but I'm going to get you a special oracle card in a second. I'll just put the other ancestral messages on top of the cards that are already here so you can have more room. We have premature announcements attract evil or negative energy. Keep some things to yourself. Ooh, doors are finally opening. The wait wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I love that. Your ascension is here. You are leveling up. It might be challenging, but you'll get through it. Hydrate and feed your body. Don't forget about us as well. And then last, we have love will find you just be open and ready to receive it. And this is right under it. What you want is out there manifesting. So they're already letting you know, like, hey, this stuff is coming towards you. So now I'm going to get you a card from the crystal cards. These are one of my decks that I was gifted for Christmas from Divine Pearls Medium. Now, if I struggle with saying the word, like the crystal's name, bear with me. All right. Pernonite. I don't know how to say it. Bear with me. All right. It says, this stone is connected to a spiritual beings on another plane of existence. When you are deep in meditation, make sure this stone touches your third eye. It will help you visualize the spiritual plane and the beings in it. When placed under your pillow, it also promotes dreaming. So that was one of your cards, dreaming, the drum. And then I feel like with the shaman, that's kind of connected with that. And it kind of goes with the colors within that card. Like connecting with the higher forces, connecting with, spirit as well. I love that. Absolutely love that for you. Let's see if there's any other card that they want me to give you. All right. Let's do, I think we should do one of these. Let's do one of the higher selves, like Empower Goddess card. I love that. We got two cards. We have number 43, I'm living my life like it's golden. Jill Scott. And then number 11, I'm ready for a beautiful beginning. See, that newness. I love it. Absolutely love this for you, Rain Happy Summer. So embrace it, welcome it in. And this kind of matches the color in that card too, the crystal. So yeah. Get ready to connect with spirit and, receive the messages and the guidance that they have for you. And you'll be all set. Alrighty. Up next is Eva, and then I will add you to the list as well. I always forget who you are. QWERTY. Like I feel like I know it. Once you tell me, I'm like, exactly. That's exactly who you are. I was like, I don't know how to say it. Okay. There we go. Andrea. Thank you. Like, I know who you are, but I don't see you all the time. So I'm like, I don't remember. But now I remember. Alrighty. put this over here. Give me 2 seconds, just clearing out the area. Oh, I just saw your message, Arminta. That's so amazing. I love that. That is so freaking amazing. Like, I am literally inside crying tears of joy for you. Like, that's so freaking amazing. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Eva, let us pull up your question. I don't know why it always logs me out of my PayPal. Okay. How does the ex feel about you now? All right, let me find your name on here. Ooh, my computer's on 1%. Let me put this on the charger really fast because I will need this later. Okay. Got it on the charger. Alrighty. So, how does the ex feel about you right now? Let us see. How is this ex starting to feel about you now? We have tough conversations. Conversations are essential. To rebuild or maintain a relationship, we need to have those tough conversations. It may not be what we always want to do, but need to do. Let's see what else we get. How do they feel about you right now? We have ego versus self. Don't fall for the trap of always listening to your ego. Trust the guidance of your true self because our ego can easily influence our thinking with fear. And then secrets. Someone is holding back in this connection. Secrets undermine trust. It's better to lay it all out on the table than to keep it hidden until it no longer can be kept quiet. And I'll pull one tarot. Have the Eight of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this person, in terms of how they feel about you, it's like this energy of them knowing that they let their ego kind of like determine what steps and what actions they should be taking in life. And that has definitely interfered, played a huge role in the connection that you all shared and plays a huge, role in how things are playing out for y'all right now, just in your own lives, right? And so I feel like this person has held back a lot from you, like just not being honest about certain things at times. And so it's kind of like their lies are catching up with them is something that I'm channeling from spirit. And so I feel like they feel that they deep down owe you an apology and just like owe you so much more because of what they have done in the past or may currently be doing. I don't know if you block this person or what, but I feel like there's some type of wall I'm seeing between y'all, and this person is like trying their best to kind of like pierce through the wall, like get through the wall, get access to you in a sense. And it's like they hate that they lost you, and I feel like that's something that they're struggling with. And it's like they're trying to do everything that they can, either get your attention or get in communication with you, or like I don't know how to describe it. Like they could be doing the bare minimum in the physical realm to get your attention, but it could feel like for them they're doing a lot, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm getting of like how they feel about you. It's like a mixture of different things that spirit wants to share. And then you say you're going, ooh, how is he thinking and feeling about you? Let's see. We have, ooh, the pursuit. To pursue love means to act with intention and purpose. It means to appreciate the generous acts of those that we desire and that desire us. Yeah, brotherhood. True brotherhood is value and respect. The support and guidance of someone's brother or male friend, whether physical or spiritually, should be considered. So I feel like this person honestly is really feeling you, and they may have talked to their friends about you, like, hey, I'm going on a date tomorrow. I think, she's really cute, or, the vibe is really nice. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. Like, what should I do? What should I wear? What should we talk about? Where should I take her? Am I taking her to the best spot? Are we going to the best place for our date? Type of vibe. So I think that they are definitely into you and wanting to make sure that they make a really good impression and they keep your attention. So they're interested in like pursuing you. Like, going out on this date. I can see a second date coming up like within a week after this date because they really enjoy the time that you all spend and the vibe that that you all share when you're together, and also when you're communicating with one another. Let's get one tarot card, and then we'll be done. Oh, look at that! We got the goddess or the god of cups, King of Cups. So this is someone that is just like romantic, emotionally ready, for something new, especially. And in love. Okay. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Alrighty, up next is Andrea. Give me 2 seconds. Alrighty, I am back. You're welcome. Okay, you wanted to know how does Ryan see me after the message I sent him? Pass, no contact. All right. So let's see. All right, how does this person see you? You have blind spot. You have soulmate. You have divine feminine. We have confusion. So I feel like this is very befitting for like a twin flame connection anyway. But like blind spot and confusion, then like intuitively knowing deep down inside that you are a soulmate, that you are a divine feminine to them. And I feel that with the blind spot, there's moments to where they face the truth, they face reality, and they face their feelings, and they're like, okay, I do feel this way. You know, she is this person to me. This is a soulmate, you know, highly divine connection, whatever, right? But then they're confused about like, well, why do I feel this way? Why is it always like this? How come X, Y, and Z keeps happening? So it's kind of like this tug of war in a sense of like accepting things for what they are, but also understanding that things are the way that they are because there are things that they need to be doing to make sure that you all can come into union and be together, right? And of course, you know, we both parties have to do their work as well too. So it's not just like on one person per se, but this energy, you know, saying that hey, work needs to be done, and it can't the the best part of all of this can't happen until that work is done, right? And so I feel like that's something that they struggle with from time to time. And when you sent them the message, I feel like, you know, it's so funny. It's like to them, they felt like it was just like, you know, out of the blue, and it kind of confused them. But deep down inside, they know exactly where it comes from and like why it was said. We have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Son of Swords, and then the High Priestess. You know, like this person understands exactly where you're coming from, and they understand your heart more than you know and more than you believe, right? So it's kind of like they know that they can be not the best in communication and in their actions, and so it's like they punish themselves is something that I pick up too. And I feel that they feel bad. Like they feel bad that they can't show up in the way that they really want to show up. So like they see themselves, they see the life of you all being together and this connection, you know, on a deeper level. But it's like they're the ones that's in the way. They're the ones that's, you know, causing the delay and, you know, making things harder than what they need to be. And so I feel like this is something that they still battle with and go back and forth with, because they're like, why do I keep doing this? Why can't I just, you know, get my ish together and fix it and just be better? Um, let's see, like current issues and blockages. We have visualize, annoyance, and then harmony. So it's like this, the current blockage is mostly them. It's like them knowing and seeing like, hey, I know what this is. I know who she is. I know what type of love this is. But like their ego being in the way of like that that union, that balance between you two. Why they keep letting it get in the way, I honestly don't know. I think it's just a battle. It's just a battle of the higher stuff and the ego. And it's like they choose pain. It's like they choose, you know, recurring patterns and cycles over and over again because that's what they're comfortable with. That's what they're used to at times. And I think that it's hard for them because it's like they know exactly what they want. They see the connection. They see the results that could be there through their third eye, but it's like physically they show up in ways that doesn't match that doesn't get them there. And so it's frustrating. It's kind of like, if you get injured and you're like on the bench and you're seeing your teammates play and you're like, man, they're not doing X, Y, and Z. That's why we keep losing these points. And you really want to get up and get out there, but you can't, and you get frustrated because you're just like, if only I were out there, this wouldn't be happening. And so I feel like that's moments that they might have, spiritually with themselves, when they're thinking like, man, it's only, if I would do this the right way, if only I would handle this a different way, right? So that's something that I see for like that blockage area. Let's look at the potential outcomes. So we have rest. We have, warmth and success and token. So there will be some type of outcome to where it can result into you all being together and coming up into union. The key is, though, they have to lay to rest, the poor communication skills, the bad habits, being in one's head, all of that type of stuff. They have to let that go. They have to fully put it to rest and show up better for themselves, but also for this connection. I'm also seeing that with the potential outcomes, with the token card that had came out, it's showing me like, there's this energy of that is more than just looks and more of appearances, right? Of like, okay, they're realizing that if they don't have anything under the surface, then they lack basically all over, because it's like, it's only so much the surface is going to, you can get away with when you are living above the surface, right? Everything else within is going to show up at some point. It's kind of like, with a physical body, like you could look great with all these fancy clothes, but if you eat poorly, if you don't take care of yourself, that is going to play out at some point in your body, which is then going to, show itself in the physical form. And so I feel like that is something that they're realizing, that they have to be better and show up better, spiritually and emotionally and mentally, because physically things might be fine for them, in terms of looks or health, but it is going to destroy them over time unless they do better. And I feel like I'm getting the vibe that in the past, like they actually died from like horrible health issues, so they never took care of themselves. And it could be a reoccurring like theme or like, experience that they go through, because they would never really show their understanding of it in their lifetimes before, or maybe they didn't, show their understanding of it in enough time. It's something that I pick up. So now I'm going to grab some love notes for you from this person. Let's see what they want to say. Let's see what we get. We have, I'm ready to take my mask off and show you the real me. Wow, fighting these demons in my troubled past is so hard. So this is something that they're still battling with. And I could explain like why things, might show up the way that they show up in this particular lifetime. Next we have here, oh, look at that. I lack accountability and it shows. Interesting. I wish that I could give you the one thing in life that you always wanted. Then we have, wow, I have to stop running away from running away when I'm hurting. So this person knows like they lack in areas, right? They're not like oblivious to that. They know that. And the fact that majority of these cards are talking about like running away, taking the mask off, fighting these demons, like they know what they need to do. It's just them actually doing it. And that's why I was saying like it's that frustration of like, I know what I need to do. Why can't I do it? We have, oh, will you marry me? Will you spend the rest of your life with me? Let's see what else we get. We have, I want to kiss your body from head to toe. For better or worse, I will always choose you. You are enough. You will always be enough. And let's get one more. One more card. We have I feel you in my bones. Okay. So at the end of the day, this person, I feel like they just want to say like they want the best for you. They always want the best for you. That is something that has never changed. Even when they couldn't give it to you, like they always want the best for you. They always want you to feel good, feel happy, feel loved, feel appreciated. Even when they know that they weren't able to do those things for you. Like deep down inside, that's what they feel and that's what they always want for you. So even when, they show up in ways where it doesn't, it's not of your liking, it doesn't cancel out the true feeling of like they want you to be okay. They want you to feel good. They want you to be happy within your life more than anything. Like it's kind of like they want your happy. They want you to be happy. And they'll put their happiness to the side just so you could be happy. That's how they feel about you. That's like how deeply they love you. So yeah, that is what I got for you, my dear. I hope that resonated with you. It made sense. And I think that was it. Maybe the last one, I believe. But yeah, I might go live on Sunday or Monday. We'll see. But I hope everybody has a great night. And there will be a video posted tomorrow in the morning. So check it out. I already have it scheduled to go live at 9 a.m. Central Time. But yeah, I hope you all have a fabulous night. And I wish everybody the best. Get some rest. Recharge. Be safe. We are in Mercury retrograde. Use this energy for your best, for your highest good. Don't let it use you. And I will see you all soon. All righty, everybody. Bye.